All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and I have the Spigen Neo Hybrid case here for you for the Samsung Galaxy S22. Now, if you do own the S22 or the S22 Plus, this case is gonna look exactly the same. If you happen to own the Ultra, it's gonna look a little different, obviously, because the camera hump is a lot different on the Ultra. But nevertheless, I will link every single one of those cases down in the description. So if you want to pick this up after watching this video, do follow the affiliate links down below. Now this case is going to come in at $16.99 with Prime shipping. There is an instant 5% off coupon that you can apply at checkout and save a few bucks, or I guess like half a buck or something like that. But either way, yeah, I bought this on Amazon, so let's check it out. So as far as the actual packaging goes, here is what it looks like. So looks just like every other Spigen box that you've seen. You got the logo up here and branding, you got a picture of the actual case. It does say for the S22 Neo Hybrid, and it is gunmetal. Now let's go ahead and get this bad boy out and check it out. So let's go ahead and just pull that tab and yank this out and get it out of the packaging. So all of them lately have been coming with their little, info here about their chargers. And here is the case. So let's go ahead and flip it over and look at the inside. So it has that very recognizable spider web, interior here that's going up against your phone. You do have that logo there. So that's just kind of the look here. There is no information in here showing that it does have the air cushion technology. So if you are familiar with those little airbags that they put in the corners, it looks like the Neo Hybrid does not have them. So just something to point out, but you're still going to get some good drop protection with this case regardless. So yeah, but it is a very slim profile, as you can see. So let's go ahead and grab my model here of the S22 and slap it on. So let's go ahead and just start from the left side and push in, and there we go. So there is the look of the Neo Hybrid installed on the S22 phone that I have here, or the dummy unit that I have. So as far as the look goes, it's very recognizable to the Neo Hybrids. So you have this look very similar to the liquid air cases that Spigen's known for. So it always reminds me of like a tire. But then you do see you have like some two-tone materials here. This is where the gunmetal's coming through. It is a harder plastic, but then the back is kind of more of this smooth, matte, kind of a TPU material here. You do see that you have the pill-shaped cutout for the cameras. So it is just a single slit cutout there for the camera lenses, and a single dedicated cutout for the flash, which I actually like. I'm glad they did that instead of doing kind of that little loopy kind of weird cutout. So yeah, so there it is. That's kind of the look there. Now let's go ahead and take a peek at the sides. So as you can see, that gunmetal is shining bright there. So as you can tell, it does go all the way to the lip here, that where it meets this portion of the black. You do have a raised volume up and down and power button, but the power button does have some teeth there to help with that texture. And then you can see that the volume up and down buttons do have a little bit of a separation as well. Now going to the bottom here, as you can see, that gunmetal kind of stops here and then bleeds into the kind of that smoother matte black material here. But you do have a USB-C port and mic cutout that is a single cutout, and then your speaker grill there as well. And then going here on the sides, as you can see, it is that gunmetal color. And then you do have your Spigen branding right there at the bottom, like they usually do. And then at the top, a single cutout for the mic up top. Now going to the top here, or the front, excuse me, you can see that you are getting some screen protection that is completely 360 wrapped around that front screen. So definitely going to give you some good drop protection and screen protection if you drop it on the floor. And then there's the look of it, looking at it from the front. And then there's the look of the actual cutout there for the speaker. So just kind of how that looks there. So once again, very slim, feels pretty good. The back feels pretty good. Now, like I said in my other videos, unfortunately this is a dummy unit, so I cannot do my clicky button test that I always love to do, but I can tell you that I know for a fact these are going to be very tactile just by how they look. Spigen's never disappointed. I can't do the Qi wireless test, but I do know that obviously it is Qi wireless charging compatible. It is a very slim case, so there's not going to be any issues with that at all. But let's go ahead and do the wobble test at least, and let's wrap the video up. So face down, there is no shake at all. And then go into the back, no shake at all either, guys. So a completely flat case, as you can see. No issues at all with that wobble. Now, as far as the overall impressions of the case, it feels good in the hands. It does have a very smooth texture though. So my only concern is depending on like how sweaty your hands are or how dry they might be, it might be a little bit slippery, especially with the harder shell kind of bleeding over to the edges here and not really having any rubbery kind of like grippy material here. It does feel okay. I'm not going to say it doesn't have a good grip, but what I am saying though is that, like, you know, with other cases, sometimes you might have more of the polycarbonate, or excuse me, the TPU material here on the sides that you can grip a little more. So that is just something to point out, but that's kind of like all the Neo hybrid cases are. So there you go. So hit that like button if you like the video. If you love it, please subscribe, ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. Keep on coming back for more, guys. I really appreciate it. So be safe. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.